I spilled red wine on my nightgown and smeared it on my inner thighs. Then I crawled toward the door and slammed myself against the glass, making sure the security cameras caught it so people would believe I'd been abused. My name is Amy. I did all of this to get back at my unfaithful husband. To make the scene more convincing, I cut my own skin and splattered some blood on the kitchen cabinets. I poured the rest on the floor and spread it with my hands. Then I wiped up parts of it with paper towels to make it look like someone had tried to cover up a crime. I smeared a hammer with fresh blood and threw it into the fireplace to burn. Even so, it still wasn't enough to frame my husband for murder. I deliberately befriended my pregnant neighbor, and soon we became close. I invited her over and confided that my husband was abusive. While she was in the bathroom, I secretly collected her urine. A hospital test would prove I was pregnant. To outsiders, I looked like the victim in the marriage. Behind the scenes, I maxed out my husband's credit cards buying men's luxury items and hid them in an abandoned house. After that, I increased the payout on my life insurance policy and named my husband as the beneficiary. To build a complete chain of evidence, I stayed up late writing 200 journal entries that documented our relationship in detail, both the real and the ugly parts. I deliberately burned some of the pages and left them where the police would easily find them. Finally, I cut my hair short, dyed my hair and even my eyebrows, then smashed my own eye with a hammer. Once everything was in place, I disappeared completely. When my husband Nick came home, he immediately sensed something was wrong. The house was a mess, and I was nowhere to be found. Before he could react, the police arrived. They found bloodstains on the cabinets and took Nick in as the prime suspect. But all the evidence seemed to point to one conclusion. Nick had harmed his pregnant wife for the insurance money. But even that wasn't the end of my plan.